Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking all about my goals for the new year. I hope you will stick around and maybe write some of your own goals with me. And without further ado, let's just get started. So I have all my goals written down on my phone, so I'm just gonna kind of read them out loud and explain why I had them as my goals. If you do decide to write any of your own goals, I would love if you could write them down below and we can all cheer each other on. But starting with my first goal, it is to be consistent with my workouts. I have gone through quite the fitness journey over the past 2-3 years, and I just want to focus on really being consistent. But for me, like, this doesn't mean just working out every single day. It means like, okay, so say for this week I'm going to work out every other day and I'm going to stick to that, and I'm going to make sure that I am hitting those workouts if I plan to do them. And on the other hand though, it's okay if I decide that, you know, this week I'm going to take it really easy. I'm going to try for one, but if I don't feel like it, that's okay. But I don't mean consistent in the sense of a schedule. I just mean consistent in the sense that like I'm doing what I feel is best for my body and I'm sticking to that. I've been super harsh on myself or my body for not working out in the past, or for skipping a workout, or for like not putting all my effort into a workout before. And I want to really focus on listening to my body, listening to what it wants and what it needs. And if that means skipping a workout for the day, then that's okay. Another goal that I have written down kind of has to do with like fitness, but it's more focused on health. I really want to focus on continuing to develop a healthy relationship with food. This is something that I don't really talk about much, but I think that just food and nutrition can be a really tricky and tough topic. So without going into too much detail, I just want to focus on developing a really healthy relationship with food and fueling my body with what it wants, again, whenever it wants it, and allowing myself some grace in the sense that like I shouldn't be feeling food guilt, which I've definitely felt in the past. I really want to focus on developing a healthy relationship with food and continuing to develop that in the future. My next goal, this is very specific to me, but I want to move in with my boyfriend. My lease is up in April. He has a lease till November, so I don't know how we're gonna work it out. We have to think about that and talk about that. But regardless, I really want to move in with him. I think that's the next step in our relationship. We've been dating for over 2.5 years now, so I think we are both ready and wanting to move in together. So that's definitely one of my goals and something that I do think will happen for the new year. Next goal I have written down is to find balance. So like I said, like balance in my fitness and my health, but also balance in my schoolwork and balance in my social life, which has been definitely weird this year with COVID, but I feel like just finding balance overall is extremely important, and it's something that the majority of us could work on. So I just want to find balance and be able to incorporate that balance into all different avenues of my life. Next goal on my list is to hit 5,000 on YouTube. Do I think this will happen? I don't know, probably not, but I'm putting it out there because I'm really hoping it does. Like I've said in a previous video, I have wanted to start a YouTube channel for so long, and I finally just bit the bullet and did it. So to have the reward of 5,000 subscribers would mean the absolute world to me and would be something that I would be very proud of. So that's definitely something that I would love to hit. Again, do I know if it'll happen? No, but we can hope. Next thing on my list is to save a certain amount of money. I don't want to say the amount just because I don't want to like bring numerical values into this video, but I just want to continue saving money. I have developed a savings over the past like 8 months, and I want to continue to really hone down on that savings, and going along with that, just be like cautious on my spendings and trying not to spend on things that I don't need or that won't fulfill me in a long-term basis. Granted, I will still be doing hauls. I know I will. Shopping is something that I just really enjoy doing, but I do just want to be more like cognizant of what I'm spending and where I'm spending it. Next up on my list is to begin my teaching career. So I'm going to be graduating from university in the spring of 2021, which is very soon. It's crazy. So I'm very excited to be starting my teaching career soon. I want to figure out where I want to teach, exactly what grade I want to teach. I'll be licensed from K to grade 2. So I'm thinking grade 1 or 2, but I need to definitely hone in on that and figure out what district and what school I want to teach at. So I know that will happen with time, but I definitely want to make sure that I'm like keeping that in my brain and I'm aware that that needs to happen. Another one of my goals that kind of piggybacks off of that is to graduate college. This is something that I know is going to happen, but I think it's important to put goals that you know you can achieve so that it's like a check off your list. So I am excited and waiting to just check that off my list of graduating college. Another thing that has to do with like my whole YouTube channel is to become monetized. This is not in the sense that like I want to become monetized so that I can cash a check. It's more just like I want to become monetized because then I feel like I've reached the 1,000 subscriber mark and I've also reached the 4,000 hour watch time, and I feel like that's something that would just be a really proud moment for me, kind of like the 5,000 subscribers thing I said earlier. But I would just love to be able to say that like, yes, I did that and I did it on my own and I'm proud of that. So that would be very, very exciting. All right, 2 last goals for me. One is to go to Napa Valley with my boyfriend. This is very subject to what's going on in the world and whether it's safe to travel and to go on an actual like vacation. But if it is, then I would love to go to Napa Valley with my boyfriend. We've really wanted to go for a while now, and I think it'd be very, very fun and just a really great memory for both of us. We've both never been, and I've been to California, but I haven't been to Napa Valley. And I think it would be fun to be able to like experience it for the first time together. And then last up is I want to really start putting thought to moving down to Florida. I have thought about this for a while, and my boyfriend and I have had plenty of discussions about this, and I think it is in our cards just sometime in the future. There's a lot of moving parts that have to be figured out and that have to kind of settle before we are able to move, but I would really love to move to Florida just to be closer to my family. So do I think I'll move in 2021? No, but do I want to have like a plan? Yes. All right, so those were all of the goals that I wrote down. I hope maybe this gave you some inspiration of things that you can accomplish, or maybe some goals that you may have for this upcoming year. I know that this past year has been a lot for a lot of people. I've been very lucky to be healthy and to have a stable environment to live in, but I know a lot of us are not as lucky, so I just wanted to say that I hope everyone that is watching this is doing well and staying healthy. Please write any of your goals down below, and again, we can cheer each other on. But that's gonna do it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.